Hello everyone, so welcome to Poonam's classes. So in this video, we will go ahead with the introduction of integers. Before understanding about integers, we should know about natural numbers and whole numbers. So when I will ask someone to start counting, basically they will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on, right? So all these counting numbers which starts with 1 and goes up to infinity are called natural numbers. But when we add 0 to this set of numbers, so this set of numbers is called now whole numbers. Like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are called natural numbers, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on up to infinity are called whole numbers. So the difference between a natural number and a whole number is only the difference of 0. In whole number we have 0 also, but in natural numbers the number starts with 1. Now if I ask anyone that, okay, subtract 3 from 8, it's very easy. From a greater number you are just subtracting the smaller number. So here 8 minus 3 will give us 5. Okay, that's great. If I will ask someone to subtract 2 from 5, they will do like this, and the answer is 5 minus 2, that is 3. But in reverse, if I ask someone that you subtract 5 from 2, if I ask someone that subtract 5 from 2, it will be very difficult, because it will come in mind that how we can subtract a bigger number or a greater number from a smaller number, right? So it is also possible. It is also possible. We can subtract 5 from 2 and the answer is minus 3. Okay, and this set of numbers which comes in minus are called integers. So now the question is, where do these numbers lie? These negative numbers? It lies on the left of 0 on the number line. Till now in the number line we have studied about 0, and over here all the positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. Okay, and so where does this number lie, this negative numbers? It lies on the left of 0. It starts with minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8 and so on. And this set of numbers, including all the natural numbers, 0 and the negatives of natural numbers, are called integers. These numbers which are on the right of 0 are called positive integers, and which are on the left of 0 are called negative integers. So here integers is the set of numbers including 0, all the positive integers, all the negative integers, or in other words we can say that integer is a collection of natural numbers, 0 and the negatives of natural numbers. So here these are called positive integers which are lying on the right of 0, and these are called negative integers which are lying on the left of 0. Now we will learn something more about integers. What is the nature of integer? Integers are directed numbers. Integers are directed numbers. With an example, I'll just show you. If suppose I tell someone that if going towards east is represented as positive 5 kilometer, then going towards west will be represented by which integer? It will be represented by negative integer, that is -5. Okay, so these are called as directed numbers. Like suppose if I tell that going towards north is represented as +5 km, then going towards south will be represented as -5 km. So basically the integers are just opposite to each other. If I'll ask what is the opposite of mirror image, means mirror of this opposite of -1, it will be +1. What is the opposite of +1? It is -1. What is the opposite of this 2? It will be -2. Okay. Now coming to ordering of integers. In ordering of integers, we all know that all the positive integers lie on the right of 0 and all the negative integers lies on the left of 0. So let us do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Okay. Now, ordering of integers. Now you can see that 2 is greater than 1. Even 1 is greater than 0. Yes. 3 is greater than 2. 4 is greater than 3. 5 is greater than 4. 6 is greater than 5. 7 is greater than 6. And 8 is greater than 7. So you can see as we are moving towards right, the numbers are increasing. So here also 0 is greater than -1, -1 is greater than -2, -2 is greater than -3, -3 is greater than -4, -4 is greater than -5, -5 is greater than -6, -6 is greater than -7, and so on. So here, as we are moving from left to right, we see that the integers are arranged in ascending order. We see that the integers are arranged in ascending order. So if I will write here 2 greater than 1, but if we introduce minus to it, -2 and -1. So you can see here -2, -1 is greater than -2. Here, as we introduce the sign negative here, -2, -1, so the sign of this greater than also changes. Like if 2 is in positive, it is greater, then the same number in the negative will be smaller. So this means that as we are moving from left to right, the integers are going in ascending order, means it is increasing. So always the numbers on the right side is always greater than the numbers on the left side. Here, if I say that 7 is greater than 6, but as soon as I introduce -7, then you can see the sign changes, so here comparison sign changes. So here -6 will be greater than -7. This was all for ordering of integer. Now let's get back to absolute value of integer. Now what is absolute value of integer? Absolute value of integers tells that it is simply a value of an integer regardless of its sign. Like if I ask you that what is the value of 9, absolute value of 9, then it will be 9 only. Like it will be 9 only. So here, but if I ask you what is the value of -9, so same thing, it will be 9 only. Why? Because I have already said that the absolute value of any integer is its value regardless of its sign. We don't have to consider its sign, whether it is positive or negative. We don't have to think over it. We simply have to see, okay, this is a negative integer. So the absolute value of that negative integer will also be positive, and the absolute value of the positive integer should also be positive, and it is always denoted by 2 bars, vertical bars. The numbers are always written inside this vertical bars. Now let's get back to the another topic, representation of integers on number lines. Now as we know that the positive numbers always lie on the right of 0. So let's get back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And over here on the left, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9 and -10. Many of us do a mistake over here while plotting these points. You can see somebody plots the points like this. If they have written 0 here, they will write 1 here and they will write 2 here, then 3 here. No, we have to take equal divisions. If 0 to 1 is this, that is why I have done it already with the help of the scale. If this is this much distance, then it should be also this much distance only. It means the distance between the 2 points should be equally distributed. Now it's very easy, representation of integers on number line. If it is given that plot +2, so we can simply plot it here as +2 here. Now if it is given plot -5, so we can simply plot -5 here. Now the questions based on this representation of integers may come like 4 more than 2. So how we are going to plot this? Now here we all know that on the right of 0 we have all the positive integers. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And over here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. So here it's given 4 more than 2. So first we need to see this number 2. Where is it? It is lying here. 4 more than 2 means we have to move more than. Then you have to look at this point. More means we have to go to the right. Okay. So first locate 2 here and move 4 steps. How many steps? 4. So 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. So finally where are we? We are in 6. So 6 is our answer. Now the question may come like 5 less than 4. So let's plot it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. And over here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 and so on. So here in this 5 less than 4. Again we will see 4 first. Okay, here we are. We have, it is given less means we have to move to the left. Less means left. So let's move to the left. How many steps do we need to move? 5 steps. So let's move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we now? We are in -1. So -1 is our answer. Okay. Whenever it is given more, we have to move to the right. Whenever it is given less, we have to move to the left. Now it is given 3 more than -2. So 3 more than -2. First let us plot. It is 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And over here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, like this. So here 3 more than -2. So here -2 is here, but we have to go 3 more than, means we have to more. It is written more. So where we have to go? We have to go to the right. How many steps do we need to move? We have to move 3 steps to the right. So let's move 3 steps from here. 1, 2, 3. So where are we? We are here in 1. Now the next is +9 -4. This type of question also comes. plus 9 minus 4. So let's plot it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. And over here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So here plus 9 minus 4. So here how we will go? First see what number is written here? Plus 9. So we will move to the 9 first. And then it is minus. Minus means we have to move to the left. Whenever it is written less or minus, we have to move to the left. And whenever it is written more and plus, we have to move to the right. So here plus 9. So let's take 9 here and minus 4. So we have to move to the left. So let's go to the left. 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. So where are we now? We are in 5. So this type of questions is generally asked from representation of integers on number lines. Okay, thank you for watching.